to go with Puff because the plane, the girl.
Yeah, this was a video about how Puff Daddy tried and failed with this lady. And one of the things that this lady did, I don't even know who she is, but it says Puff Daddy tried and failed. When Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, tried to target her, one of the things he did was he introduced himself and he told the lady, he said, "Do you know who this is?" And she said, "Do you know who I am?" And she gave him her name. I wish I would have started recording earlier, but so the thing is with a narcissist, they like people that don't have an identity. So if I'm being targeted and the narcissist presents himself like he's so important or above me or superior, or he's somebody, you know, because Sean Puffy Combs was introducing himself like he's you know, a, a star or a famous person, person that's known. But she had a lot of experience, and so she basically returned fire with fire and said, "Well, do you know who I am?" And she gave her identity and name. And his tactics did work. I mean, gosh, I wish I would have started recording it when it first started. It was actually a commercial, y'all. It was a commercial, but this was a middle-aged type lady, kind of like a experienced lady. I mean, it just didn't work. He tried to target her and it just didn't work. So I'm going to be doing a live a little later. I'm going to finish watching this video that I'm watching. So I just wanted to come on and do a quick live about that. And I've been wanting to do a video about the importance of your identity and how that does make a big difference. A lot of people are targeted because and they become victimized because their identity is not in place. They not really sure who they are and why they should be who they are, and they just kind of may be confused. And it's okay. I mean, a lot of people are subjected to that, but that's one of the things that I would agree with. I agree totally. Um, I agree totally with with what she's saying. So, okay, so Tracy, let me see. I got a comment here. Um, Tracy Guillory, you're effing scared for your safety. Someone just said. And then, oh, there's a tornado going on outside your house, Tracy Guillory, 1610. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, and I remember a couple of tornadoes. One tornado blew out the window, and this was a thick window at my grandmother's restaurant. So tornadoes are scary. But what I would do is just make sure all your windows are locked. Stay clear of being directly in front of and below objects like vases that are on shelves, like glass objects. I'm sorry to hear about the tornado. I really am. And then let me see. Anime? Is that the name of the person? Anime. Hello to you. So I hope the tornado gets better. But and acknowledging you're scared. Tracy Gullery. Yeah. I mean, acknowledging that you're scared, it's okay. My name's Irene. Yeah, so acknowledging that you're scared, that's okay. I mean, you being honest with yourself. But my thing is, okay, Deep Rhea. or Rai? Is it Deep Rai or Deep Ray? How do you pronounce your name? Type out the pronunciation. Is it Deep Ray? Like pronounced Ray? Yeah, just for the person that's having the tornado, what state are you in? What city and state or country are you in with the tornado? For Tracy? Debra? Or Rai? I would like to pronounce it correctly. If you could kind of type out the pronunciation. I want to know where the tornado's at. Does anybody know where there's a tornado at? Is it in the South or the Midwest? Deep Ray or Deep Rai? Which one is correct? Deep Ray being the first or Deep Rai being the second? Type which one is the correct pronunciation. Deep Rai, type 2. If it's Deep Rai, type 2. And if it's Deep Ray, type 1. Yeah, but type which number is the correct pronunciation. So if it's Rai, type 2. Type the number 2. So I'll know which one's the correct pronunciation. Number 1 is Deep Ray. So 1 is Deep Ray. So 1 is correct. Yeah, the thing with tornadoes and stuff, for the person Tracy Gullery that talked about the tornado, try to be calm. Try to be calm in a hectic situation and just try not to, overwhelm yourself. Yeah, so that's it for this live. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be coming on with another live. I have a lot of video ideas. So yeah, this live is just to point out the identity thing. Like this lady that was interacting with Sean Puffy Combs, which is of course Puff Daddy. He's incarcerated at this time. He tried to ensnare her. I mean, it didn't work. See, right when he first started with her, and she brought him down a peg or two. So when he first started conversating with her, and it sounds like their conversation was over the phone. So she was in a safe position to defend herself from this narcissist. Because that's what she's doing when he first comes at her like, hey, I'm Puff Daddy. I'm important. I'm this and that. You know who I am? And she said, do you know who I am? Talking about herself. Do you know who I am is what she said. So she made herself somebody to him. And the beginning of that interaction is what protects her from him. And she did that interaction over the phone. She was in a safe position. He was not able to assert control physically and directly. He couldn't say, you know who I am, and give her a hug and do that fake charm stuff. So he tried and tried, but it didn't work with that lady. She was too experienced, and she took control of that situation. And ultimately, she's not one of the victims that got hurt by him. And you could tell she got some experience now. I don't know what her background is, but she's interacted with some abusers, and she know how they work. And they all make themselves seem so important. When he started asserting that control over her, she fixed it instantly. So anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm just doing a quick live right here. Thank you so much for the likes or for the like, and tune in for more. Thank you. Bye. I appreciate y'all. Tune in for more. And I hope the tornado situation works out. I pray that no one gets hurt. Thank you so much, Deep Ray and Tracy Gullery, for the comments. And I pray that no one gets hurt in the tornado. Good night to Deep Ray. And share this video, y'all. Have a happy Sunday. And tune in for more. I'll be updating more lives. Thank you.